Patricia Garrison, a senior at North Thurston High School, moved to the Thurston County area in July 1969 from California. In addition to her studies, she worked part-time at the Seattle National Bank in downtown Olympia. Tragically, on the evening of January 7, 1970, Patricia was last seen walking to her car at approximately 6 o'clock in the evening. Within the next 45 minutes, she was violently attacked and stabbed around 20 times. At approximately 6:45, Patricia was found by a St. Peter's Hospital employee who was getting off work. Patricia was lying in the parking lot next to her yellow station wagon with the car door open with the interior door light cover broken, but the light turned on as to kind of display her. Despite being able to utter only a few words when questioned, Patricia indicated she was not supposed to say as to who had driven her to the hospital from the bank, which was located at 210 Fifth Avenue in Olympia, to the St. Peter's Hospital, which at the time was located at 420 Sherman Street Southwest, which is a distance of just over half a mile. Sadly, Patricia succumbed to her injuries roughly 32 hours later. Per the medical examiner, the leading cause of her death was 2 punctured lungs and a stab wound that penetrated the skull. Her yellow station wagon, whose interior was shown in the newspaper, shows the blood stains with arrows pointing to them, and there was a knife on the front seat, which is circled, that detectives would later indicate to be the probable murder weapon. The investigation into her murder commenced immediately. However, no big leads happened right away. From what could come about was the fact that she was seen leaving the bank lot at around 6 o'clock, and that a resident on Black Lake Boulevard saw a yellow station wagon that was pulled to the side of the road and stayed there for about 10 minutes before taking off towards town, making the entire incident happen in one swift timeline. It was not until 1972 that a young Navy sailor was brought back to Thurston County to face charges related to Patricia's murder. Despite being set to go to trial, the state attorney's office declared there was insufficient evidence to proceed, and the individual was released. In memory of Patricia Garrison, who would have turned 72 on May 31st, her family and friends continue to seek justice, placing flowers at her headstone. Her case remains unsolved after 54 years, and those responsible for her death have not been held accountable. Anyone with information regarding the Patricia Garrison case is urged to contact the Thurston County Sheriff's Office. Even seemingly insignificant details could provide valuable leads. Please note, in order to maintain the integrity of this discussion and out of respect for privacy, if you know the name of the Navy sailor that was brought back to Thurston County in connection with this case, you are asked not to say their name, as they are not being held legally responsible at this time.